We're getting ate up, so I can't see if I'm looking at it. Is it? Can you see it? Can you see? Am I?
It's mostly on me. Oh, hold on. No, you just blend right in.
I like the rooster because I like dry meat.
The rooster reminds me.
Yeah, we all know how dry you like your meat. Okay.
That explains our childhood.
Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be pulling out the potatoes and we're going to be doing a farm to table today with the chickens that we raised.
We're going to have a big day today. We're going to be digging up some potatoes, hopefully some large potatoes. But first, we got to get the chickens their food. All right, we've brought out all the tools out, the wheelbarrow, the cart to put the potatoes in, shovels, a weed whacker in case we need it, and I'm getting ready to mow down what used to be the potato row plants so that when we start digging they'll be easier to get to because we didn't really weed the potatoes. We mowed between the rows. The next thing we got to do now that we've mowed this down so we can see where we're going, we've got to pull up the drip irrigation line that hopefully it made a difference, right?
I think the guy has some potatoes over there. Are they looking better than these? We're getting ate up, so I can't see if I'm looking at it. Is it? Can you see it? Can you see? Am I?
It's mostly on me. Oh, hold on. No, you just blend right in.
We're gonna dig these potatoes one way or the other. We got our mosquito suits on.
I mean, they're landing on it. They're all over your head right now.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Well, it really don't make no sense because we'll get like a stretch of potatoes and then a stretch of rotten potatoes, a stretch of potatoes and a stretch of rotten potatoes. So what's causing the rotten potatoes?
You ain't getting no potatoes right here.
I know. This is like the longest stretch of no potatoes so far.
This one does
better.
I hope. Dang. It's a rock.
Looks like a potato.
Anything?
What's all that?
This is where the sweet potatoes are. We need to see what's going on with the sweet potatoes because there's this whole row back here is no good too. So this is the sweet potato row, one of the sweet potato rows. We're trying to see if we have any sweet potatoes at all. We do have sweet potato vines.
Oh, there's one. Baby.
Well, they're not ready to pull yet.
No, we're just seeing if they're coming.
Yeah, they're coming. They're solid.
Okay, well, we'll just leave it
I'd
at
leave
that.
it. Huh? I'd leave them. Well, we got a lot of rain this summer. Could be the cause of it, but I really think it's because of those.
So, it's better than last year.
This is the second year in a row that our potatoes haven't really done very well back on this side of the property. So we won't be growing potatoes back here again. We're going to find a new spot, and on this part of the property we're just going to amend the soil and figure something else to do with this part of the property anyway. But something's better than nothing. We did get something. We got about 40 pounds of potatoes, and like I said, something is better than nothing.
Well, I'm gonna
Carver.
Want, you know, I'm gonna want to lick.
It was at 8:23, but then it dropped to 8:14. Those and stuff come out on time.
Well, I'm not an expert chicken cutter here. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of meat at all in this rooster.
So, give me my choice. I think Cornish Cross way better.
Cornish Cross, you like it? What do you think? I mean, what is the taste comparison for you?
Well, A, there wasn't a lot of meat on the leg for the rooster, and it's kind of tough. The Cornish Cross, good, soft, juicy.
Yeah, no, there's no really comparison though. The hen,
You mean the meat bird?
the meat bird did a lot better. Taste, texture, toughness, juiciness, maintained flavor a lot better. The what was the rooster?
He was.
Do you know
what breed you
yeah,
mean?
what breed?
He was an Easter egger.
Oh well, Easter egger, rooster. Didn't maintain its flavor. Didn't maintain its juiciness. Meat's a little tough. Skin's really tough.
Pretty much same thing.
Okay, so is it the same thing? What do you think about the Cornish Cross? The juiciness of the Cornish Cross? Is
Like
it?
100 times better than the rooster.
Yeah. Okay, so what is everybody's outlook on store-bought roasters and
Oh, it's so much better.
homegrown is like
So
super
much
good.
better.
Yeah.
You can definitely taste the difference
Yeah.
between
I don't
store.
remember what the store-bought tastes like. It's been that long.
I'm telling you, I was entirely honest.
Like
He was
homemade,
entirely honest.
the homemade rooster compared to store bought, you can actually
Okay, this
taste
is
the
the
difference.
I just
Cornish
like the texture.
Cross. I'm gonna
Just
try
like the
this one
texture.
first.
Oh, wait. Well, you see the chicken breast I have in my freezer?
No, that. And there's more meat on it than the store bought.
Really good. Really juicy.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
And this is the rooster.
these are, got
Rooster's,
way more meat.
Rooster's definitely tough.
Very tough.
The flavor's good on the rooster. Almost has like a turkey flavor, almost.
It's
Like
just-
aftertaste for the rooster, almost like a turkey.
I can see that, yeah.
And the texture, kind of like turkey-ish. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
No. You said you seasoned them both the same.
Yep, I seasoned them both the same. And I cooked them both the same at the same temp, but I took the rooster out, of course, way before the Cornish Cross, because it was done first. But they were both cooked the same way, at the same time. So, overall, Cornish Cross wins. But the rooster's good too.
Skin's a little tough on the roosters.
And the skin's a little tough on the roosters. I actually like the rooster. I think the rooster's pretty good.
Like, it's not bad, but it's...
You can definitely tell a difference.
Yeah. Should have did a blind taste test.
I probably would have failed.
You would have?
Well, because I've never had a homegrown chicken or rooster before, so
No.
I wouldn't be able to say, oh, this is this and this is that. But I've never had it before.
You can always do it on your, like, Abraham James.
Everybody prefers the Cornish Cross.
Want the chicken?
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, it was. Even though I like the flavor of the rooster, but it didn't hold like the flavor that I seasoned it with or anything, you know? It was pretty tough. I mean, the meat itself, it's not like super tough. I mean, it's almost like a dry turkey breast is kind of what it's like.
Yeah.
But the Cornish Cross is super moist, juicy, very good.
Nice. I got my bird sitting in the fridge now. I'm thawing.
Okay.
There's my rooster.
Yeah, the rooster. I like dry meat though. That's probably why I like the rooster, because I like dry meat.
The rooster reminds me.
We all know how dry you like your meat. Okay.
I know.
That explains our childhood.
That's why I said I'm probably like the only one that really likes the rooster, because I like dry meat.
It wasn't It wasn't like horrible.
I would
I
eat
get-
it,
I
but
would
I
get-
would prefer.
I mean, like, I'd give it a solid 4 out of 10. It's just comparison to store bought.
Well, how big were the
I
birds
get-
you got?
I give it a 9.
I got one of the 6-pounders and 2 of the 8-pounders.
The only thing that makes it better would be seasoning.
Your 8-pounders are going to be cocks, and your 6-pounders going to be a hen.
Of the Cornish Cross. Yeah, because remember, some of them were. It was the roos that were bigger. The hens were small, remember?
Right. What you guys are eating are a roux, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, but I thought the big one was a
No.
hen.
No.
They're both roos?
Yep.
Those are both roos, yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's not bad for a roux then.
So.
But
the
it's a
type
different
of
breed,
chicken.
you know. It's a different type of chicken, so
Well,
I mean, how do you know if you're getting a male or female in the store? You know what I'm saying?
you don't. They all taste the same.
Yeah.
you don't know that.
Well, every bird that I've ever got
I was
tastes the
gonna
same.
say every chicken breast I've got.
No. I bet you if you did a side-by-side comparison, roux versus hen, it would
Do you
taste
want more
different.
potatoes?
Hmm?
Do you want more potatoes?
Of the same, like Cornish Cross.
So I'm cooking the small one first, so.
So there's 5 of us eating here.
And there's a lot of chicken left.
And there is a crap ton of chicken left.
Yeah.
Well, I got damn near almost 30 pounds of it, so.
That's why I said you better have some big plans for that chicken because you're gonna have a lot left over.
Yeah, don't waste the
And
bones.
I'll take it to lunch every day, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I told him, I said, if he don't throw away the carcass, put it in a baggie and just freeze it, and you can make your own bone broth out of it. All you gotta do is cook it low and slow.
I would probably prefer.
But if you're
that
not
would be
gonna
the
use
other
it,
too.
you bring it back to me because I will.
You know how
Just
far
do it,
that would-
That's good stuff, though.
That's the hem.
I know.
That is, that's good. It's good.
What's that?
It's good.
Good.
They're not hen. They're both of
Or
those. One's
that's the Cornish.
Cornish Cross.
Yeah.